boss, his name is Cody Fleming. That's the homeboy. Go home, boy, before you get evicted. We about to get it on. Your boy Josh Harper, the favorite in a row. The real deal, Hill, Lady Bills is a beast with the mouthpiece. Talk dumb and up on the floor. Tell me where to go. Every week we do this. Hit him with a little bit of sweet chin music. And I only beef over cake like Brutus. The barber and then over him, I dub go hard like. Where do we come from? What do we do? Dissect matches and break down moves. You're tuned in to an interlude. When I look into the middle of your mind, that's an interview. Independent, you better get with the movement. We only winning, we never been in the losing. Subscribe to the channel on YouTube and see us on the news. Know that we about to do that. Let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a special live presentation brought to you by Michigan Independent Weekly. I'm Cody Fleming, the creator of Rasslin Rage YouTube channel, as well as one of the masterminds behind MIW. Today, we have an electrifying episode in store for you as we dive into the world of professional wrestling. But before we begin, I would usually introduce my host or co-host, Josh Harper, but I don't know where he's at. Ladies and gentlemen, Josh Harper. Okay, I don't know. Anyways, now we set that stage. We kindly request for you to show your support by smashing that thumbs up right here on YouTube or on Facebook, whatever way. And then, if you are on Facebook, head on over to YouTube after this and subscribe. We love subscriptions. Trust me, you won't want to miss any of the thrilling action we have in store for you tonight. Now, those of you joining us over there on Facebook, you might be wondering how to get on over to YouTube. I mean, obviously you can go to YouTube, but how do you find the Rasslin Rage channel, right? Fear not, it's very easy. It's only a few clicks away. Head on over to r2youtube.com. That's the letter R, the number 2, youtube.com. And you'll find yourself immersed in a world of wrestling excitement, specifically Michigan indie wrestling. There's lots of stuff on there for you to enjoy. Attention, all the Facebook viewers, though, make sure that you grant StreamYard permission to display your name so we can interact with you while we're doing this broadcast. We highly appreciate that if you do. If not, well, you'll just become up as Facebook user. That kind of sucks. But anyways, once all these episodes have concluded tonight, there's only one more to do after this. I urge you to scroll down into the video description. There you will discover a treasure trove of links leading you to our various social media platforms. You can connect with us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. You will stay up to date on all the latest happenings in Michigan indie wrestling. We even have a vibrant Facebook group boasting over 1,000 active members. And when you've finished following us, don't forget to give our well-deserved shout out to our incredible sponsors. We are proud to be associated with the esteemed organizations. Man, I can't talk tonight. Anyways, such as PKSA Karate for Huron, American Wrestling Experience, For Us Wrestling, Chaos Wrestling Organization, Detroit Wrestling Connection, and our brand new sponsor, All Class Independent Wrestling. Thank you to all of you. Hold on. We're going to get to this action. We're going to get right here. We're going to take a short break. We're going to talk about XICW Scar Wars, an event taking place at the historic Lincoln Park Community Center, of course, in Lincoln Park, right here in Michigan on Saturday, July 15th. So stay tuned. Right after this, we shall be back. Maybe.
It's time to talk about Michigan independent wrestling. Tune into the channel, check your internet connection. Cody, Danny, Josh, they're the best thing. Breaking down the matches into each and every segment. Michigan independent wrestling. Tune into the channel, check your internet connection. Cody, Danny, Josh, they're the best thing. Breaking down the matches into each and every segment.
All right, so I am back and still don't Josh. Don't know where he is. He was at a doctor's appointment, and then, See, there's the Facebook user. How are you? I am good. How are you, Facebook user? You gotta I don't know who you are. It won't let me see you. But hello to you, Facebook user. Welcome to the Rasslin. Well, you're on Facebook, so you're not on the Rasslin Rage YouTube channel. You're on Michigan Independent Weekly or in the group on Facebook. Hello to you, kind person. Because I don't know if you're male, female, or whatever. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, so anyways, we're here. I mean, I gotta stop singing because I'm not a singer. Well, let's just say that for right now. So, whoa, get rid of that. All right, so we are here to talk about XICW Scar Wars taking place at the Lincoln Park Community Center. Before we get into some matches and things like that, I want to tell you about the ticket information and where the Lincoln Park Community Center is located. Let me go ahead and throw this wonderful thing up here. Oh, hello, Amanda. How are you? So real quick, let's do this. Let's put this up there so you can see that. Bam, there's the flyer. Scar Wars, XICW, July 15th at the Lincoln Park Community Center. So I'm going to give you the address to the Lincoln Park Community Center. It is 3525 Dix Highway. And again, that's in Lincoln Park at the Lincoln Park Community Center. Tickets are available on XICWDetroit.com. Now, I did see on their social media that they posted something about they were having issues on the website, that they are looking to get that fixed as quick as possible. So definitely, hey, finally, the Josh has returned.
How you doing, Cody?
I'm all right. How are you doing? We're live, by the way.
Hi, everybody. Dr. Nick can go to hell.
Well, so I didn't write anything for XICW. I was just kind of free going. You know.
Hell yeah.
All right. So I was just telling them. I just told everybody that it's at the Lincoln Park Community Center. I did tell them that it's on Saturday, the 15th, right?
Yep.
And I did tell them the address to the Lincoln Park Community Center. And I also told them that they can get their tickets on XICWDetroit.com. And I did say that XICW posted something on their social media that they were having problems with their website. So be patient, and they're looking to get that fixed as quick as possible. Did you?
That's very true. Did you tell them how much tickets are?
No, I did not. Do you want to go ahead and do that? You got that in front of you?
XICW Lincoln Park Community Center. It's Scar Wars. Tickets are going to be $30 for the front row, $25 for the main floor, $20 for bleachers, and kids sitting in the bleachers are only $10. And the great thing about the Lincoln Park Community Center is there's not a bad seat in the place. If you're sitting up close and personal on the floor, awesome. If you're a few rows back, awesome. You're still feet away from the ring. If you're sitting in the bleachers, it's XICW. Half the time, bleachers end up becoming front row anyways. Right?
True. That is a very true statement. Now, there are only 4 matches announced right now.
Correct.
They did say that MM3 will be in the house. So there is, there's still the rest of the week for matches to be announced, right? But here's one we're going to talk about right now. The last man standing. So this is a rematch from the last show. And these two, I'm not sure if it ever really finished, but this is the last man standing versus the Soul Taker versus Mongo. Mongo's been representing KWO, Chaos Wrestling Organization, and Soul Taker has been representing XICW. This is going to be a hard-hitting, holy shit, two big dudes taking it. Last time it was one of those, you know what I mean? So I can only, now that it's the last man standing, that's going to
every time Soul Taker gets in the ring with someone, it's a hard-hitting match. And Mongo's going to hit him right back.
Yeah, sure, absolutely. I didn't. Okay. Boom. Boom. That thing didn't. I'm hitting the buttons aren't working right. Okay, there we go. So now we got the next one. Extreme Intense Championship. The current champion, DBA, will be defending against Tommy Vendetta.
Dude, Tommy wants this belt.
These two have beat the living crap out of each other. You know what I mean? Like numerous times.
They get into the ring, and they fought each other more than a handful of times now, you know? And every time they get in the ring, they know each other a little bit better, and they reverse each other a little bit better. And honestly, the beginning of the match is almost always, I know you. I know you know me. And I know you know that I know you know me. And the beginning of the match is kind of it's almost less wrestling and more like chess. And then you get the experience of DBA pulling out something maybe he hasn't done in 10, 15 years since before Tommy was wrestling. And then you get the craziness of Tommy coming out doing something that DBA didn't think he would do. And then it's an entirely different match than anything you've seen before.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, but these two are definitely crazy. And man, this is going to be crazy one to call. Let me tell you right now. I'm not sure if the Lincoln Park Community Center is big enough for these two. What do you think?
Their shoulder's not that far away from the ring, and they can take it right out into the street.
For sure. Well, look at this. Another rematch. But this time, it's the new XICW lightweight champion defending against the old XICW lightweight champion, Kyler Coleman. So Solo defending against Kyler Coleman, but this time it's a 2 out of 3 falls match. Kyler Coleman none too happy when he lost that championship. And let's be honest, he lost it fair and square.
That's the problem, Cody.
Why is that the problem?
He lost it fair and square. You know I love Solo. You know I lose my crap every time Solo comes out. Solo is going to be above the board. He's going to do everything the way that you should. He's going to be a champion's champion. He's going to be the champion that every kid could look at him and say, hey, you eat your vegetables, you take your vitamins, you say your prayers at night. He's going to be a Hulkamania champion. Kyler Coleman is not.
Okay.
Kyler Coleman is not above cheating. He cheated multiple times to keep that belt, and now that he lost that belt, you think he's going to do any less to get it back?
It's true, but it's one thing to be the champion and keep the title. It's another thing to not be the champion and have to win the title.
What if that first fall? Because if you're disqualified, that still counts as one fall, right? So the beginning of the match, that match starts. Kyler Coleman comes out with the chair and just wails on Solo. Oh no! Solo won the first round, but he can't get up. Who's going to win the next two?
You are not the nicest person of all of us. You are the meanest. You are really the bad guy.
When I used to play a lot of wrestling games, my favorite thing to do would be Iron Man matches and just take the chair out and wail on someone for the first 5 minutes of the matches. Oh, cool. You got 5 points. Well, now all I do is pick you up, do my finisher, and pin you. And when everything's all said and done, I got 47 points because you're too messed up to get up. And Kyler Coleman could do the same thing. He wasn't above cheating to defend the belt. He's going to do everything he can to get that belt back.
I agree with you. We know that he is going to do whatever it takes. And then if he doesn't win, he's going to cross his legs, sulk, pout, run around, smashing shit, getting upset and blaming it on everybody else except for his ability to suck.
Ineptitude.
And that's what do you want me to say? It's
Yep.
just Kyler Coleman sucks. There's not much else to say. Now, the fourth match that's been announced, this one's a big one. Aaron O'Ryan, the current United States champion, will be taking on my personal homeboy, the Dread King Logan, and Shane Douglas. Holy shnikes. This is for the XICW US Championship, and it's in a three-way dance.
Yeah.
Shnikes.
Now, I got a question for you, Cody. It didn't happen at XICW. I know it didn't happen at XICW. You know it didn't happen at XICW. But last weekend at Chaos Wrestling Organization, we saw the Dread King Logan pin Shane Douglas.
Mm-hmm.
Now, this weekend, even though it's a three-way brawl, even though it's a free-for-all, you think Shane Douglas is going to have a chip on his shoulder and maybe go a little bit more after the Dread King Logan than he's going to go after Aaron? Aaron is a ring tactician. He might just be able to sit back and watch those two tear each other apart for revenge for a match that he wasn't in.
True, he could. I don't know. I don't think he's kind of the person that's just going to sit back and watch, though.
True.
And that's why I believe that he's going to have that Shane Douglas has his hands full if he's just going to focus on one opponent.
Yeah.
Because that leaves the opportunity for Aaron O'Ryan. Because if he's just focused here, now Aaron O'Ryan's able to come in and I don't think it's a good idea for Shane Douglas to focus on just one opponent in that three-way. I don't think Shane Douglas is stupid enough to do that, to be truthfully honest. He's a ring veteran. He's an ECW legend. I don't think he's dumb enough. I'm not trying to be rude. Let's be honest. He's really smart because he remembered 7 years ago in Richmond, Michigan, and the amount of snow that they got that day.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was crazy. It was crazy, dude. It was nuts, but he did it. It was cool. Well, yeah. So this match we're talking about, Aaron O'Ryan, the Dread King Logan, and Shane Douglas in a three-way dance for the United States XICW United States Championship. Going to be a good one. I'll be on the call with my partner, Caden Monroe. It's going to be a good time. Now, it did say on the site, I'll read you this. This is directly quoting their event page, okay? A long time ago in Lincoln Park Community Center, a group of warriors entered the ice arena and claimed them as their battleground. It was a classic battle of good versus evil in the quest for very rare metal and leather called championships. These championships give those who wield it a power. Along with that power comes responsibilities. Those responsibilities are to defend it with their life. It does say that the Process M3 is ready for battle for the Midwest Heavyweight Championship. Adam Wick, Solo, we know this. And that, Man Fulton's going to be there, Drew Skills, and Dre Jacobs.
That's a hell of a show right there.
Yes, sir. Man. So, XICW, Saturday the 15th. I'll be there. You should be there too. Get your tickets now on XICWDetroit.com. Like Josh said, tickets are how much?
25 floor.
Yeah, it says 30 front row, 25 main floor, bleachers 20, kids bleachers 10. Here's your main flyer. Boom, boom. We got the Soul Taker versus Mongo, accompanied by Jeremiah Goldmain in the Last Man Standing. We got Tommy Vendetta versus DBA for the Extreme Intense Championship. Extreme rules apply. Also, the XICW Lightweight Championship in a 2 out of 3 falls match. The current champion, Solo, will be defending against former champion Kyler Coleman. And last but not least, the the XICW United States Championship will be up for grabs in a 3-way dance as Aaron O'Ryan, the Dread King Logan, and ECW legend Shane Douglas is in the house for this one. Going to be a good one. Again, this is at the Lincoln Park Community Center in Lincoln Park. Address 3525 Dix Highway in Lincoln Park. Whoop, whoop. Right, Josh?
You say whoop whoop?
I did say whoop whoop.
Are you a juggalo?
Maybe some days. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget to click the bell. If you're over there on Facebook, head on over to r2youtube.com. That's the letter R, the number 2, youtube.com. That's where you can find the Rasslin Rage YouTube channel. Thank you to our wonderful sponsors, PKSA Karate Port Huron, Detroit Wrestling Connection, American Wrestling Experience, For Us Wrestling, Chaos Wrestling Organization, and our brand spanking new sponsor, All Class Independent Wrestling. Thank you to all of you. Make sure you check their links out down in the description. You can find all our stuff down there too. Thanks again. We'll be right back right here on the Rasslin Rage YouTube channel with the last event info for Capital Pro Wrestling of the night. This one, Josh will be there for the whole thing. That's going to be amazing.
Right?
Amazing. It's amazing. All right.
Amazing.
Oh, Jesus. We'll be back on the channel in a moment with other stuff. Bye.
This is Rasslin Rage. This is Rasslin Rage. This is Rasslin Rage. Cody Fleming is the man who leads the brigade. This is Rasslin Rage. This is Rasslin Rage. This is Rasslin Rage.